Hey everyone, this is Mike,
Hey, and this is Josh.
and we are Real Dead, and we're going to talk about a really
Yeah,
REELY serious subject in 2024.
yeah.
Well, sir, there's some rumblings going on, Josh, that people are concerned that the horror movies in 2024 so
They're
far this year,
they're
right?
not doing great. I mean, even a really anticipated movie like Abigail kind of shit the bed, to be honest. It really did. It did not live up to expectations, I don't think. For
And this is
opening
only the
weekend.
second weekend of it, so who knows? But I do have some dollar values here, and then I got another article I can show. Um, and we can kind of look at the dollar value of what movies have come out so far this year and
Yep.
how much they've made worldwide and domestic and international. And
Yep.
then I've got another one I can bring up that shows you how much it costs to make the film and
Yep.
then how much it's made so far this year. So let me
Well,
try to
and what we
share
got
that.
and what we got to remember about when you look at the cost of a movie, you kind of got to double that to include all the marketing and everything that goes into it. So you got to make double of how much it costs just to break even, Mike.
All right. So, real quick, this particular one is from the numbers. Now,
Okay.
this one I don't like it as much because it doesn't tell you how much the budget was. Well, it actually does have one of them on here, but the other ones it doesn't have. So something's going on with that. We'll have to look at this website again later on.
Okay.
But it's got so far this year. If you look at domestic box offices right here, and then you got worldwide, you've got Imaginary
Mm-hmm.
with 35, almost 36 million made so far worldwide, 50 million for the first Omen, Abigail at 28 million, which this is only the second weekend for it. Immaculate, almost 20 million. Late Night with the Devil, 11 million. And Exuma, which is I think it's an Asian film, 80, almost 86 million. I got to go back and see that one. 84 of it is international. Out of Darkness, almost 2 million, 1 million for The Sting, stop motion, 789,000. Winnie the Pooh 2, a whopping 670,000, which that one I heard cost 500,000 to make. So it's not at that 1 million mark to double. And then the other ones are kind of, hit or miss here with some names that I haven't really heard, to be honest with you.
Yep. Yeah. Where's Night Swim at?
On this particular one, Night Swim was not on here, but we can
Why?
bring up, maybe they didn't classify it as horror, but I
It
can,
is though.
let me share another one here.
So night. I mean, honestly, let's just go into it. Night Swim is the most profitable horror movie of 2024 so far, which is crazy to say. I didn't think it was horrible. It's not great. I'm gonna admit that's not great. I didn't think it was horrible. It did have a bunch of like goofy crap in it, but listen, it is the most profitable horror movie of 2024, I think, so far. Um, which is kind of odd to me. I thought I thought Abigail was gonna bust on the doors, Mike, and it just hasn't. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was the trailers. Maybe the marketing wasn't great. I don't know. I mean, I
So
was
this,
excited about Abigail, Mike.
I thought it was not that bad. It just is not doing as good as they thought it would initially. I mean, it may do great later on.
Right.
It also went up against Civil War, which has done pretty well at the box office. So Screen Rant is where we're seeing this one from.
Yep.
And let me close out some of these other ads that are popping up here. But
Yep.
right here we got it. So far on this one, the reported budget for Night Swim was 15 million. The profit, I mean, the worldwide box office is 54 million. So that doesn't do too bad.
I mean, that's like. I
Um,
mean, they made about 24 million, Mike, and I mean, that's probably enough to get it a sequel. I
First
think.
Omen, 45 million and spent 30 million on it. That's not
Man,
too good.
you know what? And you know what? I thought that was, to me, that was from the movies I've seen. I haven't seen Late Night with the Devil, and I haven't seen Exuma or whatever, or stop motion. But to me, that was the best horror movie this year. Is the First Omen. Very well done, and some genuine scares, I thought.
So you got Imaginary, 13 million,
That's
38.8
also
million.
that's also very good in my opinion.
Yep.
And this one, it did make a little bit, but not anything to write home about.
Yep. Immaculate, 9 million and 21 million. Lisa Frankenstein, 13 and 9.9. It's actually losing money.
Wait.
So
I got those confused. You said Imaginary. No. Imaginary is not good. Immaculate is the one that's good. Sorry.
gotcha.
Imaginary is not good at all. I mean, it has all right like twist, I guess, in it, but it's not good. I actually like Night Swim better than Imaginary, I think. But yeah, both of them are PG-13 Blumhouse horror movies. So
So I
yeah,
think between us both, Josh, we have seen most of the movies that have come out this year horror wise.
yeah.
Let me pull up that other screen again, and go back to the dollars.
I mean, so like, I don't. I mean, Mike, what do you think the issue with people not going to see these movies in the theater? I mean, I mean,
That's a good question. I mean, is it number one? Is the movie that good? People just aren't doing it, and they're waiting for it to come out on a streaming service.
yeah,
I saw Late Night with the Devil,
yeah,
and it's only done 11 million, but it's also an independent film. It's a Shutter
that's
film.
right. It was Mike.
It's already out on Shutter now.
Well, Mike,
Um,
also it wasn't in that many theaters compared to some of these movies, dude.
right.
So it actually did really well for how how small it was.
So some people love Late Night with the Devil. I thought it was okay. I don't think it's
I've
going to
yet
be.
to see it. I have yet to see it. I'll be honest, and I am intrigued to see it because I see Mike who said it wasn't that good. I thought it
No,
was
I didn't say
okay.
it wasn't that good. I said it was okay. It just is not. The hype on it, I think, was overhyped in my opinion.
Okay, but you have yet to see Night Swim, Immaculate, Imaginary, or The First Omen. Mike, you got to get on that horse, dude. Get that jetpack
Well,
on.
here's a good example. I'm waiting for them all to stream. I'm not going to go pay that money that's on there.
Well, I know, but
So,
Night Swim is on Peacock. It's streaming.
yeah, is it worth the hour and a half of my life to watch it, Josh?
Yeah, it is
It
for the
is.
channel. For the
Okay.
channel, it is.
Well, you've already done a review. I don't have to do another review. So you guys can tell us should I watch Night Swim or not? I've seen Abigail. I've seen Late Night with the Devil. I want to watch stop motion. I want to watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I know.
No, see that's just fun. You want to watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too, but you don't want to watch Imaginary or Night Swim or Immaculate.
It probably
or
got
whatever.
better. It got better ratings than the ones that you're talking about.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Better than Imaginary, and that's the one with the teddy bear, right?
Yeah,
I will watch. I will watch Immaculate and First Omen.
Oh, dude, yeah. I think for me, those two movies are the best horror movies of the year. Now, like I said, I haven't seen Late Night with the Devil. That could change. I could think that was really, really good. Like I said, Annabelle for me was just I wouldn't seen it. I was hyped about it. The trailer was really good, but as I sat there and watched it, all I could think of. My wife fell asleep during the movie. But by the way, all
Wow.
I could think about was like, man, how much better would this movie be if we didn't know we didn't know Abigail was a vampire going into this movie? How much better would this movie be? And it would have been a lot better, in my opinion.
So there's some other movies that came out. I think the end of last year, it may have been the beginning of this year, but like The Coffee Table, it may actually have been 2022. I want to see that movie, but it's just now being released.
Yeah.
That's another one I want to see. But on this list right here, let's look at. We've kind of talked about. I think overall, in my opinion, through the first 4 months, just what I'm hearing and what I've seen, it's been a little bit of a letdown. Abigail is probably the best movie this year.
No.
No.
I told you First Omen is my favorite.
Okay.
You need to watch Immaculate and First Omen as soon as you get a chance.
I will when they come out. But let's look at what else is yet to come out this year. This is the thing.
Yeah.
So I think
Mike, this kind of leads to another conversation too, which we can do a video on at some point. Do trailers just show too much where people are like, I'll wait for streaming?
I think they did with Abigail.
Yeah.
So let's look at what's coming up. Mickey Mouse Trap.
Oh God.
let's see. I'm trying to look at some other. Cinderella's Revenge is actually out now.
Well, what about? I mean, what the
Salem Plot,
Strangers, Mike? That should be
huh?
pretty big. The
Yeah.
new Strangers movie.
Cuckoo. A Quiet Place Day One will be big.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking on this, let's see.
Salem's Lot's coming to streaming. That doesn't count, right?
All right, you got The Watchers on here. That's coming out later on this year.
It
M.
looked
Night
okay.
Shyamalan's daughter. Alien Romulus will be big.
Yeah, that'll be big.
Camp Pleasant Lake is already out, I think. Strangers Chapter 2 is coming out. Talk to Me. It's already out. I don't know why that's on here. It's got it at, I don't know why this thing, I put a filter on here. Maybe it grabs some stuff from 2023.
So we got a corrupt list here, Mike.
I saw the TV Glow. That's supposedly one that's already out now. Jack in the Box Rises. Bambi the Reckoning.
Dude, quit saying these movies, Mike.
Terrifier 3. Look, the bottom down here. Terrifier 3.
Yeah,
October 25th. Going to be a big hit.
Maxine's going to be big, Mike. Maxine, dude,
is going to be big.
That looks excellent to me. I love how they're taking like real life stuff, like the real life serial killer, and they're putting that into this movie, so it kind of mixes our reality with their reality. I like that.
They also got Silent Night, Deadly Night, a reboot. I did not know that was coming out.
Oh boy.
So this is kind of making me wonder: is it going to be a good year or not? I mean,
like I said,
you got some things still coming out. A lot of your good horror movies are coming out right around Halloween. Summertime, couple months leading up to October.
Smile 2, Mike. Smile 2 comes out in October.
Yep.
That's going to be big, I feel like. That's going to be a big one. I feel like, man, next year I think we're going to get Scream 7. So that'll be big. I think next year possibly will be a bigger horror movie year, especially just because you have maybe that franchise. And then who knows with the Halloween and the Friday the 13th TV shows. I know they're not movies, but still. I feel like, the Chucky show's killing it right now. I mean, people are loving that thing. So
those are some other TV shows. You got the Camp Crystal, you got the Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
You got Halloween that's supposed to come out next year.
Yeah. So like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't have any big franchises coming out this year.
Alien Romulus will be big.
Oh yeah, Alien Romulus. Yes. Yeah, that I'll go see that opening weekend probably because I'm a big Alien fan, so I'll definitely go see that. But yeah, like I said,
so overall, in your opinion, Josh, since you've seen most of these movies, I mean, I've seen 2 or 3 of them. You've seen, I think, 3 or 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
In your opinion, do you think it's a good year or down year?
I think it's a down year with
compared to last year.
I think that's a down year with some really shining stars, though. And like I said, First Omen, Immaculate, shine to me. Like I said, I haven't seen Late Night with the Devil, so that could be, I would say it's a little bit of a down year, but like the 2 examples of horror that I'm thinking about, which was Night Swim and Imaginary, they're PG-13 horror. So like, to me, they're in a different tier. That's just trying to get more ticket money, like than having a rated R movie. Blumhouse does that. They did that with Megan. They did that with other things. Like, we'd rather do a lower rating and less horror elements just to get more ticket sales because you can with PG-13.
It makes sense.
But we know rated R movies can draw too. I mean, they can draw the money, but we'll just see what happens. And like I said, I think the biggest rated R movie coming out this year isn't horror at all, and that's Deadpool and Wolverine. That's going to be gigantic, and it's rated R. Yeah. So, I mean, rated R movies can draw, but you just got to have the right stuff in them. And I feel like the trailers haven't done justice to some of these movies, and also just gave away way too much. And I hate that. Like,
Abigail.
I'm almost to the point where I'm like, should I just quit watching trailers? Like, should I just quit?
We stopped doing our trailer reactions just because we don't want to see what's coming out in the movies. All right, Josh, tell us what you think. Do you think 2024 horror is good? Is it bad? Is it meh? Tell me, Mike, should you see the first Omen? Should you watch Immaculate? I do plan on watching both of those.
Yeah, you should.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Josh, see you later, man.
See you now. Bye.
All right, bye.